Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV. Jenny,
JD,
Erin, and Kat.
So we are here, not to spin the wheel just yet.
Nope.
Because we got together last weekend to film Butter and watch it several times for research purposes. And of course, since then, BTS have just released thing after thing, all within a week that we can't film during.
It's been hard being on Instagram.
They just tease us.
Yeah. Normally, I have free reign to it because I'm pretty much normally on my own, and then like me and Kat will message and be like, "Did you watch this?" So, but obviously, this is first sort of full comeback for you girls, and so it was like, okay, I'll wait as well so we can watch it and react together. So it's been really hard for me as well because I've just been like.
I will
now
say
we are also banned from new
Yeah.
content, and we feel the pain.
Yeah. So I've been avoiding social media and anything.
I will say I love BTS. But they have got to start looking at my schedule and how this works for me when they bring these things out.
But this is why we can't complain because we're so well fed.
Yeah,
Do you
we
mean
are.
they're bringing out so much content all the time? It's nice.
We needed like some emergency annual leave, something
Yeah.
like that to get us through, so that we could have met up earlier.
That should be a thing. If you're tick the category on your employment,
As
that
army.
you're army, you get a reserve of holiday for emergency
Yeah.
army time.
Smokers
Automatic.
get cigarette breaks. We should get
Yeah.
BTS breaks.
Yeah.
So I think we just get straight into the video.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of content, the remix, Stephen Colbert and everything. So
Start with the Billboard one because that came first.
Yeah.
start
We'll
Billboard
do it in
Awards.
order.
Because didn't we
Attack
literally
order.
film on the Sunday? No?
Yeah,
We
and
did.
And then it
The
came out that
Friday,
morning.
we filmed it on
Yeah.
the Friday, and then
You guys
we met
filmed
up on the
Sunday.
Sunday, didn't we, for Korean
Oh
barbecue?
yeah, we did. Yeah.
But more stuff kept coming out. So yeah,
It was the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Yes.
filmed on
Sketch
Sunday.
thing. Yeah.
that's
That
it.
wasn't me.
So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you head over to Patreon, we're like 4 videos ahead on our normal videos. Then there's extra videos that go on there early and then come to YouTube. And then there's dance practices that are extra. And then there's Gaio that's extra. And then there are extra videos that will come to YouTube, but I don't know when. And there's just loads of extra stuff.
And then
Where-
there's videos that Jenny sneaks on without telling us, and we're like, oh shit, there's a new video.
Do you know what? It's just, I've got so much content. And when it's ready, I'm like, where can I fit this in the schedule? It's like, no, I just want to put it up now.
Which is great because then
yeah.
if you're a patron, you're just like,
So we've had
surprise!
so much extra stuff this month. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like you're just scrolling through YouTube, and I'm like, I don't remember being told that I was here on this
Yeah,
day.
I don't have a thumbnail for this. I don't know what to do.
It's really weird to scroll through YouTube looking for army content and whatnot and see your own face.
And not on a wanted poster.
Yeah.
Wanted thirsty hoes.
Yeah. And on Patreon, you get which we may end up doing on a few of these videos today. There's the 2.5 speed for research purposes
0.25.
only. Not yet. And
Not
so,
fast forwarding.
No, sorry, yeah. Slow down.
Do that.
Examination. So,
Scientific
Yeah.
research is what it's called.
yeah. So, if you want to hang out with us when we go into a more detailed look at the guys, then, if you
You
come
don't
to Patreon.
want to judge us.
Yeah, it's a judgment-free zone.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to start with the Billboard one because it came first. I have seen a GIF from it, which is why my fan is already in hand.
Okay.
I have water. I'm starting to sweat already.
Oh god, I don't have water.
Just from the thought of that GIF. You'll see.
Yeah, to be fair, I did walk in and you just went, you'll need this.
Okay. Is everybody ready? Is everybody calm?
No.
Kat, are you ready?
You ready for this?
If Erin stops singing, I'll be more ready.
Yeah, ready for this?
Oh, it's JK's cut his hair, isn't he?
Oh, he's
Double
doing that
denim.
double denim.
Oh, no, he's not.
Uh-oh.
Why do they always skip the outfit changes?
Magic.
There's a motorbike. I saw a guitar. Oh.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. You're a pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cold, cool summer, girl, owe it to my mother.
Go on, Jin.
Hot like summer, girl, making you sweat like that.
Oh, Hobie's hair.
Look in the mirror, I'll let you hide into
Oh,
my
Jimmy!
Oh,
Live vocals. That was a good look. You're right.
To remember to breathe.
Gorgeous.
Little guitar movement.
That was so smooth! He looks so suave. The ad-libs. I love his hair. Don't you look at me like that.
Oh my god, look at Jin. I'm sorry, you guys screamed at something and I don't know what it was, but I think I blacked out. Okay, I didn't know what it was, but I knew something had happened and maybe where I saw it and my mind just went nope and short-circuited. But I need to see it.
Wink made my eyes water.
Can we go back? I need to see it.
We will watch it properly again. I mean, because I think that JK slow-mo needs even more slow-mo.
God. Okay. First of all, amazing. Live vocals. I noticed, okay, there's something that's really awesome is when you see them live, you get to hear more of the ad-libs that they do. And predominantly, I think I've heard JK usually doing more of the little ad-lib bits, but there was Jimin doing all of the ad-libs that I really picked up on in that, which was awesome.
Very high notes.
Yes. So really good.
Wow, Jimin. Wow, Jimin.
Wow, all of them. Literally.
I'm sorry.
They're not groping you again.
She's like grabbing my legs. I'm like, Jin. Yes.
I didn't realise, I think, from the video how much Jin had in this song.
No,
Yeah.
but
Coming in as a wrecker for you.
He was
Was
last
he
time.
already?
Yeah.
No,
Jin coming in as a wrecker for everyone.
Yeah, but really in that one,
Yeah,
he
lots
was
of
just
forehead. The hair was so cool.
he has this like focus
Presence.
and it was, and I don't know, you know when sometimes you suddenly wake up and you're like, oh my goodness, and I'm scared now to look back at other things to watch him, but yeah, he was to the point where he moved off and I knew that V was floating around somewhere, but I followed Jin.
Ooh.
So I was like, oh, hello.
Yeah.
But this happened with the MV. I picked up V, you picked up Jin, and she picked up J-Hope. And you
They're
still
all-
couldn't decide.
They're
I'll pick them all
It's
up.
like they've just thrown all their names into a hat, shaken up and gone,
Catch.
and we're like,
Yes. And this is a bias wrecking grenade. Oh man. No, they all looked really, really good.
although, was he wearing a t-shirt?
It was a
Yeah.
skinny
Or like a
neck,
vest
wasn't
top
it? It
or
was
something
it was
underneath
more
the jacket.
collarbone there.
Hello.
It was very good, very good.
Lucky.
Yeah.
They all looked amazing.
I love how
JK
they...
had the thing back on his...
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Didn't notice that. I love how they transitioned through all of the different sets and I love where they, obviously where you'd had the lift scenes and the dancing and how they brought other people in to join, like the little dance pockets and the groups.
They
and
did that with the Grammy performance where they had. Do you remember they ended up on the roof?
Yeah, I remember.
And they changed the scene to make it look like the Grammy red carpet in LA that they couldn't go to. So it's almost like
in the stairwell, one would be singing whilst the others moved to the next part. To
so
be
I think
ready.
they realised that worked really well.
Yeah.
I love
Did it again
Because you
They-
can't keep your eyes on all seven anyway, so it actually
It
makes it a bit
hurts.
easier.
it hurts. We need to be spiders with all our eyes, as we've said. there was like 2 moves that were like very guitar.
Very rocky. Like rock
Loved it.
80s, yeah.
Loved it.
My.
Do it again.
Yes. There was some
Oh, and J-Hope coming in.
some
His hair.
I love it.
Wow.
Really good. It's like platinum light blonde, isn't it? Like
I'm going to the
white.
hairdresser on Saturday, so
I know. Like, it's not fair.
you can have whatever
Halakare?
whatever colour hair you want.
She's been bapside.
Yeah, that's
See,
it.
I can.
Whatever colour
That
hair
is the
you
status when you
It's just
lose
the
the ability
maintenance.
of speech,
A peach.
language. Like we've all been baptized, we've all been buttered.
English.
Yeah, when no speak English.
Yes, the maintenance is a problem. Have you seen my hair?
What's butter in Korean?
Butter. Sorry. But it's okay, that's easy.
Can you give us like warnings of this? Like, can you
Coconut.
Go good up.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you think we should watch it again?
Yeah, I missed the wink.
I think
need
we're
to.
running out of things to say because we can only take so much in at once.
Yeah, definitely watch it again.
Can like what we
Purely
need?
for research purposes.
What we need is for someone to watch it and then tell us where to put our eyes to catch different things.
I can
Because-
volunteer to do that in the future. I'll watch it the day before for you, and then I'll just let you know.
It is because, like I said, I knew you guys made a noise,
Oh.
but
I mean, any noises.
it just.
It's RM right at the end, so just
Yeah.
watch RM at the end. But
But it's like when we were watching the MV and you were like, "Oh yeah, watch others in the background," and both of us were like, "No, I didn't see it again."
Yeah.
we got distracted.
It's true.
That was Yoongi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
There
I'm
is-
with you on that one.
There is only so much you can, and that's why you have to watch it like over and over again. You know.
Can I just say, when Yoongi does his rap, I love how he does the little shoulder shrugs and just like,
That's probably one of my favourite
Effortless
bits of
swag.
songs.
cute.
I love his rap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially because we're used to his hard-hitting rap, and this is very cute and fun. And
Yeah, I noticed actually that in like Desita, he has his voice placement sort of further forward, and then when he does the high, like in Idol, he goes. "Woo!" When
love
he
that.
does this is almost like he's relaxing his larynx and having it at the back of the throat, and it's like ice on my wrist, I'm the nice guy, and it's all at the back, it's all like
Yeah.
lower, and then except when he goes haters, and it's up. So it's just slightly different. It's just so cool again how you can hear him use his voice differently.
something I've noticed in his rapping that I love is the high bits he does, the little woo bits,
Yeah.
and when he goes because he does it in a couple of songs.
Yeah,
Like,
it's because he plays with the tempo and he uses it as like
it's just so
a
it's almost like
side.
it's distinctive. It's if you were listening to a song you hadn't heard before, and you heard that, you'd be like, "That's Sugar."
Yeah.
You know,
It's
his
just
thing.
a really interesting way for him to use his instrument. When you think rapper, you just think it's going to be the same all the time.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's so versatile, all of them, the rappers are, that they use their voice in
Yeah.
so many different ways, it's just so cool.
Is that because they can? Do you think they have better use of that because they are singers as well? So if you were
Potentially,
just
I would
someone that
say
was
so.
just,
I don't think rappers would necessarily think to themselves, and I could totally be wrong. I'm just thinking. I don't think maybe every rapper would think to themselves, "I should go and have voice lessons, or I should continue down the journey of vocal training." But you should, because that is an instrument, and you can still. Do you know what I mean? Like rappers should do vocal warm ups and everything, just like singers should. So maybe it's because they still continue with vocal training and that maybe that's why they can use their voice so much. Or I mean, you know, maybe it's just because he's a genius, because his thing is the Genius Lab. So maybe it's just because they're all geniuses. I don't know.
I didn't even notice that the others were sat there first time
well,
round.
I saw part of this on YouTube the other day, and I was like, I can't watch this.
was that really upsetting? You're like, damn it.
I was just so busy
I
looking
saw
at
up to
JK.
here,
didn't
and then I was like,
notice
no,
that.
turn it off.
Yeah, I love this. Again, it's like the video where it was all very sound studio and everything.
Like a set.
Yeah.
Shirt, V-neck. Oh, cute.
Watching J-Hope dance.
That was his move from the elevator.
Yeah. Oh, Yoongi.
I see you, sugar.
Stop trying to distract me, Jimin.
They are a gorgeous combination. Well, I love all of them.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah, you've done it. He's great.
Oh, Jerem's face.
This is the slow motion.
Oh, I see you, Namjoon.
I was watching Yoongi.
I was
What's this bit?
Is my mouth shut? See through.
They're doing the army thing, look.
Why does his hair stay like that?
Namjoon's coming up.
Oh, yeah, I definitely died in that.
It was so cheeky, wasn't it, the way you did it?
Oh. Do you want to do a 2.5 slow speed, or shall I take you back to the bit when they were doing? And I said Namjoon in the background.
I was watching Yoongi at that
Oh
point, because I was
my
JK
God.
the first time.
I think I take us back.
Okay.
Jimin looks stunning.
He looks amazing.
It's when he says, "I'll melt your heart into two." He's like, "You
Yes,
think you just
yes,
did?" Jesus. What was I going to say? I keep forgetting. I've watched it twice. It just hit me at one point. They're singing live.
Yes.
You know, you kind of like, it just hits you.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
they're
All the
singing
vocal.
live.
Yes. Sound brilliant. Always.
You were so used to watching a music video where it just all sounds perfect because it's been recorded, and then you're like, wait, this isn't that.
No. Always been eating
Wow.
CDs.
Yeah, they honestly
sounds so
they
good.
sound phenomenal, and they don't look tired.
No. I look amazing.
I mean, I'm sure they are like exhausted, but there's like not a hair out of place,
Yeah.
and
Luckily, I would say that from what I've seen so far, which again, when we watch the dance practice, maybe it'll shed more light on it. But this choreo routine, which I'm quite glad about, it doesn't seem like it's too exerting, if you know what I mean. Because it's mostly smooth moves and things like that. So it doesn't look to be too tough. Like Idol is one of their hardest, and On are two of their hardest choreos, where they are just absolutely knackered by the end of the
I
day.
think I know why that is, though.
Sorry?
I think I know why that is.
Oh.
I get the feeling. I mean, I did see something about them wanting this to be a dance routine that people could learn.
Yeah.
They were probably
yeah.
thinking ahead of things
Catchy,
like TikTok and
absolutely.
stuff like that. But I think a lot of what they're doing here is the dancing, and it's more about the attitude and the cheekiness and the flirting they're bringing with it.
Yeah.
And I think if you're doing too much really complicated choreo,
For sure.
you
Yeah, I'd
can't
say so.
get the little winks and the little smiles and these little facial
It's a much more of an
expressions.
interactive
Yeah.
choreo, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's very catchy. And also, yeah, you're right. I don't think different choreo has to go with the tempo and the melody and everything. So this, the
message,
smooth,
the tone
yeah.
of the song.
Yeah, it's more smooth, isn't it? So I can see why that all goes. But
so
yeah,
this wouldn't be a lot of like foot stomping and
no.
sharp this moves, would
No,
it?
this is a whole thing as a courtship.
But like when you said about On being a more complicated one, On's got a very aggressive dance because they're saying
Absolutely.
bring the pain. It's really
Yeah,
This
that's
is much
it.
more.
Yeah,
I'm going to melt your heart into two.
yeah. This is more like
Serenade.
more of a almost like Boy in Love. Do you know what I mean? Kind of a where Boy in Love was a.
And you can do the boy love.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, this is. I wouldn't say a
Slightly
serenade.
different, but-
I think this is romantic. It's more of a cheeky. Like, so I'm going to melt your heart into two. You're
Yeah.
gonna...
Really uplifting as well. I
In a
can't help but
way,
get happy.
A
The
bit of
song makes me
a did it
happy.
do? Did it do? You know, we're gonna just charm you. And
Yeah, you cannot resist.
I would
Yeah.
still say it's a serenade, but just not in the slow tones that you would think about.
That's what I mean. Is Boy in Love is like, we're going to serenade you. We're going to get into your heart with cuteness. Like you can't resist. And it's a little bit like that, but slightly edgier because it's that 80s kind of.
Hang on.
You mean Boy
with
with
love?
Oh, sorry, Boy with Love.
Honestly.
Boy,
I mean,
there
if
we
we
go.
had
The later
like,
one, the pink one.
fact-checked
Yeah,
our
the pink
Boy
guide.
with love.
Yeah,
Because you're
sorry.
saying that, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
a
that's
Boy
not
in
right
Love is a
song.
No, no.
serenade.
Jenny,
No.
have the students surpassed the teacher?
Oh, we have. We did.
Um,
We just invite her so she's not lonely.
right? Yeah. I'm just the enabler. For the
You're
new
the
addiction.
enabler and you're the referee in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
buffer.
my new role, yeah. Okay, if words are no longer in my brain, it's because I've been brain damaged
You've
from
been
being
backstage.
in between the fan dance.
Here's all the fans that
Yeah.
hit you over the last few months.
Bapsade. We're going to make it happen like Fetch. Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know the t-shirt. Have you been Bapsade? Call us.
So,
What, 555 Nuna?
that's good.
Have you been personally attacked by BTS?
0800 Thirst.
Oh, all the merch I could think of. I just want to.
Yeah.
So I stopped having to worry about what to wear. If we could just get some t-shirts of our own,
Yeah.
that'd be so handy.
Yeah, so there's the bit, they come forward, I think it's when JK's doing it in the back and then at the front, and you've got RM and Sugar at the back, isn't it?
Yeah, I was watching Sugar.
Yeah, so whichever one you want, we can watch it a couple of times, but I noticed the RM, I was like, oh, God.
Do you know what it was? It's because the
Damn.
first time I was watching JK in the front, because that bit was the bit I'd seen a gif of just JK in that moment, and you can see why I was like,
Yes. Yeah.
but the second time I realised that Yoongi was there.
That's why we have to watch it so many times, so you can focus on a different member each time.
So I'm going to try and watch Sugar because I watched RM last time.
Okay.
I'm going to try and watch anyone but JK because I've had some trouble the last 2 times.
Did you black out too?
It's because they put Jimin and J-Hope in the same one for her.
And then I just couldn't watch both of them at the same time. Oh, gosh.
She's going to go home and be like, guys,
So we need to watch this 7 times.
That'd be fine.
do you know actually what you need?
Hang on, who doesn't do it? Because there was a 3 and a 3.
Jin, I don't think.
Yeah. So 6 times.
But Jin gets his little solo
Yeah,
moment, doesn't he?
Probably why I'm
Yeah.
still breathing.
Yeah.
What we need really is 7 versions of each kind of performance or video, and where you just blur the others out so you
Fan
can
cam.
just watch that one person. Are there those?
There are performance fan cams where they focus on each member.
Let's get back to technical choreo
Dance critique.
observing. Yeah.
R&D session, research. What is it?
Research and development.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Just press play.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right, no, distracting me, JK. Yeah.
Okay, did you watch?
Who watches?
Did you see it? Did you see my man move?
I'm not sure I was prepared for that.
Okay. I need to watch our own because I've watched JK's. I've watched Yoongi twice now. Okay.
Careful. Just...
Health warnings. Can I add though? And
I can't help but make a noise. It just comes out like Aaron's cups. I'm like,
more constructive part though. I love the way they do the dancing, and then it's like a slow motion bit they do.
yes, the change of tension in the body.
Yeah, because like
yes.
J-Hope started like in slow motion, didn't it?
Can I
Yes.
just say you've stopped that on a very good...
It's a great
Yeah.
screenshot. Great screenshot.
Yeah.
We've said that though in other dance words.
Routines.
She's not okay.
When we've watched them move before. Right, this is the
The
problem.
Nam thrust.
They
Got her.
I can't. This is dangerous because they bubble and like it tracks onto me. But if I'm getting it from this side as well, I'm just going to. I'm just going to be like
Melt.
No. Okay.
I'm just gonna slide off my seat, y'all.
We said about how it must be really difficult to go from fast to slow, and how I probably think that slower moves must be a lot harder.
The amount of control, yeah. And that's why it's so impressive. They do it so seamlessly, and all in sync as well. So perfect timing. It's just when you get to figure out, even if you don't know much about performing and dance and vocals and whatnot, as you kind of pick up those things, and you're like, oh, you just start to appreciate it on a whole other level.
Right, Namjoon.
So I'm composing myself. I'm going to watch somebody
Oh,
else.
so he's over to the right.
I know. Flat, slow.
It's so naughty.
You're hiding your face and being like, you're like a little girl that sees something she shouldn't have shown. It's so naughty. It's so nice.
Did you watch RM that time?
I've watched him twice already.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but
Did you
still...
watch Sugar?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So
I
I
watched
think
Sugar that time.
first time blacked out. Then I watched RM. Then I watched Sugar. Then I went back to RM. JK was just like here. Who would just I can't. That one. Maybe that's what I watched the first time. And
Yeah.
There's only one thing, and it's not a critique because I love their outfits, but because on some of the scenes they're in dark outfits and dark backgrounds, it can be difficult for me to see their full body movements for research purposes.
They did the army thing.
Yeah, we
But
can't
you
really
can't
see
really see
them.
it.
Yeah, which is I would have been really awesome maybe if they were softly backlit or something for that bit, so you got the letters as a silhouette. But
Or-
no criticism. I'm
or-
absolutely happy with them. I just am greedy and I wish I could see them in more detail.
if they had like UV lining on their outfits, you just chucked a UV light on and you could just see the
That
army.
would be cool. In
Come
like
to me.
neon purple.
Yeah, come to me for
Yeah, again,
creative-
we're available to make these videos.
And we come as a unit.
Okay. So,
the butter trials.
yeah. So the 100 trials of butter.
No more, guys. No more.
Okay. So that was BTS performing Butter at the Billboard Music Awards. They won, didn't they?
Yes, they won 4 awards.
Nice.
Let's see why. Wait, they didn't win for Butter, did they? They won.
No, Butter, they were just debuting it and performing it. They actually won for Dynamite.
So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.